So I'm Dan Gritsko, and I'm talking to
Dan Giddick,
Dan. Nice to meet
also
you.
of Scottsville, Virginia.
Really?
Yeah.
You're from Scottsville? Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay. Well, I'm from Scottsville, and I'm excited to ask you a couple questions. So you're portraying who?
Members of the 185th New York, which was one of the regiments here that compelled Lee's surrender on April 9th, 1865.
So this is the 160th anniversary that we're here for, and what did that unit do that day?
So they were part of the Army of Potomac that was pursuing Lee's army after Petersburg, and pursuing them, fighting near Five Forks, Virginia, and now here up on Appomattox. Lee was looking to break towards Lynchburg, break towards the railhead in Appomattox, and he was closed off by forces of the Army of the James, another federal army, and Army of the Potomac 5th Corps. This unit also has a distinction to suffering one of the last casualties in the Army of the Potomac. Lieutenant Clark of the 185th New York was hit by an artillery shell and killed right as the truce was being declared. This regiment also would oversee the surrender ceremony on April 12th, 1865. So as Lee's men came up with stacked arms, the 185th.
Are you Chamberlain's
It's one of the units in his brigade, yes.
And then, question for you: I happen to be a big fan of Chamberlain, but what did the soldiers generally feel that day on the 9th or on the 12th?
Oh, I mean, a great feeling of exhilaration, also a little bit of disbelief in some ways that this was really, is this over? You hear that a lot in there. Some were just surprised, waking up and realizing that advancing Confederates did not mean an imminent battle. It was a different experience. They chased, fought Lee's men for so long. They were kind of, it's really over? There's a little bit of a feeling of, oh, my goodness, this is.
When did they leave here, and where did they go?
So they will be, in the days afterwards, this unit will be sent kind of towards Danville area, Virginia, kind of along the South Side Railroad. You still have another Confederate army in North Carolina under Joseph Johnson. They're in the process now of surrendering once news has gotten down that Lee's army has surrendered Appomattox. Ultimately, this unit will be part of the Grand Review in May of 1865 in Washington, as they parade around Washington, members of the Army of Potomac and Sherman's army that have come up from the Carolinas. The kind of a victory march in May of 1865.
May of 1865. Well, thank you very much.
My pleasure, sir.